That looks fancy.
I know, George got the fancy one today.
What the heck is he all about?
It's a little ice.
Cherry chai. Gee. Something quite different for you today. This is a Porsche Macan. I used to call him a Macan, but apparently it's a Macan. We're doing exhaust tips and back section of the exhaust, basically deleting the very back muffler to give it a little bit more sound and changing the tips. We'll put it up in the air and get you a better look of that. But it's got these like formed square tips, and we're doing basically a double round, doing twins on each side, and they're left and a right, so they've kind of got that shape. You see how they see the curvature right here? So we're basically keeping that shape. We're going to kind of keep the tip protruding the same amount, but keep that offset. Is that what you got me?
I got you the same because you said you didn't care.
I'm trying to get skinny, you know it is.
That's right. Summer's coming.
Trying to save a few calories by drinking super snooty coffee. Battery ties. I've been packaging these for you.
Oh, nice.
So I just came up with a slightly new system. Hopefully it works for you. This is what we are working with. So we're deleting those mufflers. This is a pretty common muffler. I see BMW and Volkswagen and Porsche, they all use that kind of flat muffler, and I think it's chambered. So this is a 4-cylinder turbo. He's just trying to get more noise out of it. So we're going to delete that and do a double tip. I'll show you those here in a minute. And then we're going to take the piping back to that Y. And then later on, if he decides he wants more, we can always go from that Y forward, increase the size. These are the tips. You see how they're staggered. We've already had these powder coated gloss black. So we're going to set this kind of the same shape. So it's that shape as you look down the back of the bumper. We want to keep that shape, hence the staggered. So this is nice how you can order these in a left and a right. See that? Hopefully we'll get a little bit more sound and just give it a bit more of a custom look. That's what the back section looks like. It's actually quite big and it's not that heavy. So this pipe is around 2.1, actually that's 2.2 inch diameter. We're going to step up right to 2.5 through here. So for one, to increase our sound a little bit, and two, that's the diameter of the tips. So that's what we have right here. We're going to try and streamline this rather than do all the compound bends that the factory do. It might be because there's different models it fits. We're going to come out pretty much straight here and then start heading this direction the way we need it, make it a bit more direct. So a slight change of plan. These are the tips that we had made, and I searched through all of our tip manufacturers. Just we trying to get that 1 into 2, trying to get this dimension across here, the overall width. Most of the ones that had a 4-inch diameter were really wide, and it wasn't going to fit in this pocket. Now we can see this a little bit better. Let me go on this side. These are a 3.5-inch diameter, and it doesn't look right. It's just gonna, you're gonna see that big hole behind it, and it doesn't fill that section as much as we wanted. And if we did 4-inch tips, it would be wider than this when we did all our measurements. So it sucks because I bought these and already spent the money to powder coat them, and I got them especially for this job. But we got to look at this thing like it's ours. You know, this guy is a good customer. He's done past work with us, but either way, we look at this thing like it's ours, and I don't want to let that thing leave and have 2 little tiny tips sticking out the back. That would be the wrong way around. It would be this way. So we're going to have to custom make something, and it isn't about airflow. It's just about having the dual tip. So what we're going to do is use our Corvette tips, and it's the ones that we sell in the store for the C6z and the C8. Let me show you what they look like. We sell a lot of these for the C8. You see the difference? It's 3.5-inch to 4-inch. So these will fill that area. Hope you don't mind like walking around with me while I share this stuff with you. So see, by getting 2 of these, when you would have them made as a single into dual, they would get too wide, and we don't want to have this all the way over here and then a gap, and it would look wrong. We need these to almost touch. So we're gonna basically form 2 of these together, put one next to the other, have a single pipe going in, and basically branch off maybe the outside or the inside, whichever looks to be the best, and basically just have them joined together. We're trying to stay within a budget, what we've already set. So because now we're making these tips, we're thinking about keeping this section here and adapting from here, basically bringing this over here and then merging into our dual tips. Whenever you do fabrication stuff, it always goes over budget. I don't want to do that on this car. And again, we're not trying to go for a max performance, trying to go for a look and sound by eliminating these and going from this diameter to this diameter change. This is just adding time and materials. There is 1, 2, 3 bends there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of those are compound bends. So you got additional bends, additional straights. You might have a few $100 worth of pipe right here, especially with the price of high-grade stainless, which is what we're using right here. It gets pretty expensive, and then put time on top of it. So to try and stay within budget, I think we're gonna cut that there, build this section, and then spend a bit more time on our Y to get our dual tips in here. So this is kind of the stuff that you do when you're building this stuff, and it's all kind of like an unplanned venture. You're kind of planning as you go, making changes as you go. This is what happens. Any of you fabricating guys, you know what it's about. This is our difference right here. Much bigger. The trick is trying to get these close together. Most of the tips that we saw were like this far apart and they wouldn't fit, so we're going to keep these kind of tight right here. So we'll bring one pipe basically in, and then this one is going to blend into it. It's just going to have obviously airflow through there. It's not going to disrupt anything. This is it. We're just gonna wipe off these. Got a little bit of dust in there, but that looks so much better with the bigger tips on there. Yeah, definitely looks like it's got it going on now. That's a good looking tip. Same tips as we use on the C8 Stingray, and they're non-resonated, so they do increase the sound quite a bit. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, let's get some sound clips now.
Let's press the brake?
Maybe.
Yeah, do it. Let's press the brake.
All right, we're trying to be too cool. We're trying to just
trying to do it without opening
start it without getting in it. So it's got a key, but it's already got a key in the ignition. It's
like
one of those.
built-in key.
Yeah, they offered it for the. That's got some sound. Definitely makes some noise now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I remember hearing it come in.
Yeah, no sound at all. So it's on fast idle, so they change sounds considerably when the idle comes down because it changes the whole timing map. Once it comes off fast idle, you hear it. Yeah, it's really quiet. Temperature now, we can hear it a little bit better. It's definitely pretty chill.
Yeah, especially in here.
Yeah. We get a sound clip inside the car. Sounds pretty good. It sounds better than it does than fast idle. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, it's better than it was on fast idle. It's not droney at all. Hopefully he will be happy with that, and he can take it here in about the next 5 minutes. Another fabrication job that took way longer than expected.
That's what they do.
What do we do? Start at 9:30. It's 5 o'clock. What's 5 minus 9:30?
I'd say at least at 9:30 we kind of had decisions to make. We didn't really get started till like 10:30.
Yeah. So 7 hours with 2 of us on it. 14 hours. Yeah. I don't even think we paid for half of our labor on this one.
No lunch today, but you know, we ate lunch yesterday.
That's true. We worked through lunch. 14 hours to do 2 bits of pipe and 2 tips. All right, the customer's going to rev it. He's a bit braver than we are. That sounds something serious now. That really sounds serious, doesn't it?
Sounds good, man.
You ain't going to creep up on people now. That sounds awesome.
I'm so good. Yeah, it looks great, John. Thank you.
That's why fabrication work always goes long. And if you're caring about your stuff and trying to do a good job, it takes longer than expected and you lose your ass on it. So that's one of the reasons I shy away from doing fab work now. Not that we can't do it, It's just that I lose money on it. This car came all the way from Miami. We're about to do an OEM clutch. I got the fan on right now in the background, as you hear, because it came from the drive and it's hot. We're going to start in the clutch. It's got to check engine light, a couple of other things. I'll show that on another video. Talking of fab work, I bought a Everlast welder, and I'll be honest, guys, I'm not paid to say this. I should be paid, but I'm not paid. I'm blown away actually how good this thing is. I used to make fun of this. I've always kind of put this machine in like the, you know, the eBay stuff. It's an eBay machine, you know, you're gonna weld and you're gonna hate it. You're not gonna be a good welder, and this thing's gonna make you look like a bad welder, and it's gonna put you off. I taught a couple of people how to weld with the tool truck machines, and I used it and I went, these things are junk. You're never gonna know how to weld because this machine is junk. This thing is fantastic. It's so good, in fact, I've ordered another one and it'll be here today. I'm replacing my Miller machines with this. I got rid of one of my Dynasties that started crapping out, and I'd had it repaired once already, and I think the repair was $4 grand, and it was about to crap out again. I won't tell you what I did with it, but have you seen the movie Office Space with the printer? Yeah. So that Dynasty machine, it's gone. I do have another Dynasty machine that is a good working machine. It's a Dynasty 2. Let me show you. It's a Dynasty 210. I bought this, I think, 4 years ago. I did a video on it. I bought it from Miller. They had it on loan to the Corvette race team. They had it for a year, and it's still in perfect shape, and I bought it off them. So it was a year old. I got it used, but they gave me a warranty on it. And I'm going to get rid of it because I'm changing over to Everlast because I'm used to the machine now, and it's cheaper. So if you're interested in a Miller Dynasty, it's not all beat up. It will come complete with the foot pedal and the torch and everything, and the regulator. You can plug it in, put your gas in, and start welding. I also have a remote pedal. I'll show you that. If you're interested, I will sell you this and the pedal, or the pedal separate. Here it is. This is the part that screws in instead of your pedal. This is your pedal. It's got like a 60-foot range or something like that. This has been absolutely trouble-free, but it doesn't fit our Everlast machine, so we are going to sell it. Absolutely fantastic. I think I'm going to do a remote pedal for the Everlast, but let me know if that's something you're interested in, and we'll make a deal. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Don't forget, enjoy your welder.